This week on Stubborn Grit.
His wife and he are building a house together. Sweat equity. It's like a marriage workshop. Build the dream. How hard can it be? How long will it take? They don't have a clue. They're doing it themselves. Ignorance is bliss. Will they survive? Will their teenagers thrive? What's wrong with you people? Are they crazy? Maybe. Dream big. Don't quit. Stubborn grit.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do here as far as lifting these posts. I probably could do most of them myself. It's when I get to the 16 footers.
12, 14, 16.
That it's a little more challenging without injuring myself. So I'm thinking about rigging a gin pole of sorts to this front end loader. It's not really a good idea to extend your loads out past, so many feet. And this is a little subcompact, so the cylinder here, will it be able to handle that? I think so. I think it'll be fine. I think the post maybe weighs 150, 175. Depends on how green it is. Southern yellow pine. Anyway, I'm thinking this could work to these forks could keep it from moving side to side. I just need to rig some sort of a gin pole in the middle here. Or maybe more of an A-frame, since I have those holes already drilled through over there for the teeth that go in the bucket. These over here. So I could use some regular old lumber, build an A-frame, 2x whatever, bolt it in. Looks like maybe there's an inch from the bottom of that steel. Ideally it'd be higher. I've also have these hooks on top, so I could probably also run some chains to stabilize it a little bit more, and maybe counter some of that buckling potential. But I'm thinking I only need 6 to 8 feet. My bucket, I think, goes 5 to 6 feet high. So if I can just get above the middle, the balance point of that post, it should be fine. But this bucket only supports maybe 550, 600 pounds. I think that's somewhere in this area here. The further out you go, of course, the less it can handle. And I think it's at the pins, it's like 600 pounds or something. I guess that would be in this area down here. And I think they're these Kubotas, they're fairly conservative on what they can actually lift. So I have the forks attached. They have these little bent pieces that kind of lock them in. This one over here, apparently I bent this out. I must have hooked my fork on something and exceeded the capacity of the steel, and I couldn't get this to lock back. So I basically re-hammered this down, and I've just got this chintzy little zip ties to try to maybe, hold on to it a little bit in case it came loose, and or alert me to the fact that it's probably missing. I've already lost one. It's not the best solution. It's definitely rigged. So now I just have to figure out how to get this gin pole attached. And you want it, you don't want it to dip down beyond like 45 something degrees, I think. That'd be too much leverage. We'll see. Okay. So this is what we have so far. Ended up not bolting anything to the sides. It can easily be removed, and we're using duplex nails so I can take it apart when we're finished and reuse the material. It's mostly made out of 2x4s, 2 old furniture clamps to help hold the forks in place, and so the vertical 2x4s have something to sit on, plus our big yellow strap once again put to use. No math involved, I'm just guesstimating the material loads. Really, I'm just doing this all by feel while considering the tractor specs. The front end loader will not experience the total weight of the posts until it's actually vertical and completely off the ground. I'm still thinking I should add some chains for stabilizing everything and some buckling backup. So I've added the chains and I'm just driving around to make sure nothing falls apart.
It's times like this that I'm wondering what our retired neighbors are thinking. They often comment on all our activities. I really have no idea if this will even be useful. I could always rent something, of course, but what's the fun in that? Well, it hasn't fallen apart yet, so we'll park it for now. So after all this time trying to protect, clean, and seal our foundation slab, we've discovered something that we thought we could have avoided. We'll be sharing more in the next video.